through that bottom side and scale into that late game, whereas they just couldn't get any sort of wiggle room in that last game number 2.
And I gotta say, after seeing the drafts here, I am favoring the Gen.G side. Not only do I like the late Twitch here, it just feels so... Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, Lehen's walking down here underneath the tier 1 turret, but the teleport will arrive. Keen level 2 here on the Aurora, but man, Keen is in some trouble. He flashes away, tries to use the weirding to keep himself alive. Delight survives the damage of the turret, and that's already a 1-0 for HLE here in the early game. They're about to make it 2. Peanut at least dies to the turret, so there's 1 traded back, but the play goes positive for HLE. Level 1 Paranoia, not the longest range, but it's long enough. Zenith Blade to lead the engage. Lehen's starting it off as Viper still tries to escape. The cleanse ain't gonna do it. The bailout ain't gonna do it. The piercing arrow is not enough. Peanut shows up, but it's too little, it's too late. It's too good for Gen.G, who tie up the game 2-2.
Dude, when your jungler is ahead, oh.
Canyon can steal away even a single grub. That's all they need. He flies into the middle of everybody. The solar flare coming down over the top, but Canyon is already dead. A nice hostile takeover fired back in, but Viper now dies as Pays takes him out. Lehen's drops to Doran, and Peanut has to flash back over the wall. Chovy has finally joined, and Doran has to try to get away, but a double kill back over to the Twitch. He is hiding no longer, and Gen.G, they'll go 2 for 2 with HLE, but the grubs are still on the menu, and they're looking good for Gen.G.
It looks so good to start off with from Hanwha. Delight, a terrific ultimate across the team, buying that space for Viper.
Not a good state for HLE to try to go in for a fight. They wanted to try to grab Lehen's. There's the handshake with Mom over the top, and Zeka gets the first kill. They're trying to go between worlds. Canyon's in the front of everybody, and Pays is free firing. The kills start coming in for both sides. Make it 3 for Pays. 2 of them picked up by Chovy, though, as Peanut and Zeka try to get away. A triple for Chovy, and Peanut's the last man standing. Chovy cleans them up. A quadra kill for the Gen.G mid.
Keen is putting the fish in the barrel for Pays and Chovy to knock them down. Gen.G wanted one fight, and my God, did they get us.
Really like the execution as well, as Chovy gets a little bit frisky with the mid lane here.
Well, Viper tried to catch him with the Chains of Corruption since that's already down, and Chovy already had to use the ulti to escape it. He feels fine trying to scrap with the rest of the cooldowns as Canyon and Lehen's have to try to get away now. They try to flash out to survive the Glacial Prison. Pays is firing into everybody, but he's finally caught. Zeka kills him. Gen.G has overextended, and they are punished for it.
Doran, huge with the Gnar there. He's not going to let that... Of course, as you guys keep on mentioning, that possibility of Smolder continuing to stack up. A lot invested there, but a Nocturne ult on him.
Yeah, Canyon has found his target here with Zeka's Smolder. Mom summoned. Maybe it would have been enough to save him just from Nocturne, but not from the backup, too. Wants not a good place to have to try to defend against. Canyon getting caught initially there by the Glacial Prison. Loses about half HP, but not close enough to death to force him all the way back.
To buy time, though, for Doran to get that Narbar filled up. Wants to try and get on towards the backline. Pays in a very good spot, though, between all these members of Gen.G.
Yeah, Lehen's wanted to go in there with a Zenith Blade, but he ain't going to find the angle. Doran ready to transform. Narbar charged. Gets charmed, though. Snot Bubble hits Lehen's. There goes Mom. A little bit more damage by doing it. Viper grabs the kill. The Drake also secured by HLE. Beautiful start of the fight so far.
To go for.
Zeka approaching 300 stacks here, gets away from the charm, but Pays has already opened up on Viper. Now you gotta be careful, because Delight is about to die too, and Doran's caught between worlds. Chovy and Canyon ready to follow up as the Gnar can't transform in time. Flashing away with the Sterix gauge active, throws a boulder right back to him. Peanut still looking for maybe an angle as Mom comes in, but Chovy's gonna be protected by the shield. HLE lose their AD carry. What about half HP now as Peanut has to fully escape Arctic Assault backwards. Baron still aggroed at 3,000. Doran still trying to transform. He needs to go into Mega Gnar. Peanut's behind the wall into the pit, but the Baron's going to be secured by Canyon. Now HLE trapped between a wall and an enemy team. Canyon gets the kill on Doran, and Chovy goes over looking for a little bit more. They want to kill the Smolder, and Zeka pops. They all drop, and it looks like the hopes are done.
Gen.G now with massive lead.
Oh, HLE walks way too close to the brush, and there's no way out for Delight with Renata down. That's your big anti-engage. Now, they're ahead 8,000 gold. They've got an Infernal Soul. That's a mega buff on its own, as now the Glacial Prison immediately finds Chovy upon teleport, but the counterattack is there. Pays is hitting everybody. He flashes, he cleanses, and he ends everybody on HLE. Exactly like we said. Pays on the Twitch. He came into the game with 100% win rate on it. He's going to leave the game with 100% win rate on it. Gen.G is going to show HLE that the finals are not the rule, but they are the exception. This squad has controlled the Korean League of Legends scene for a damn long time, and they're showing that they're looking to keep that rolling in Worlds.